I'm just saying, this thing is growing rapid. It's getting outrageous.
Man, it really is.
Politicians, young children are still missing. What's really happening? We're not answering phones, only texting, sexing, and internet dating. The phones are babysitting. People are falling in holes. Tell me, what's really going on? I'm just saying, the tech world is growing rapid. They're playing Candy Crush in the afternoon traffic. Panda Pop and Thug Life. What's happening to cartoons? Family time, dating, and outings. People on their phones. This thing is starting havoc. When we grew up, we had walkie-talkies, to car phones, to pagers, to cell phones, to iPhones, to flat screens, to weight loss watches. This thing is growing rapid. I can't talk on the phone, cause the Wi-Fi not on. This thing is getting outrageous. I can't talk on the phone. This thing here is a coronavirus outbreak. The phones are in control. Put down the phones and listen to one another. Politicians and young children are still missing. What's really happening? We're not answering the phones, only texting and sexing and internet dating. The phones are babysat. I'm just saying, this thing is growing rapid. Yeah. I like that. I like that.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the No Offense podcast. It's your boy Matt Arrington, aka Mr. No Offense. And right now, you in the place to be, man. I know y'all heard that Goddess Terra in the beginning. Our first spoken word poet in the building, man, and she's saying something. Boy, I know y'all from the old school understand what that was all about. This thing is going rapid, she says. And we got it in the building. We gonna talk about it, man. I got a feeling this gonna be a real feel good episode. Y'all are right here where you need to be. So first off, let me say appreciation to the audience, man, because I know y'all could be anywhere, but you chose to be with us, so we definitely appreciate that. Without further ado, let me bring to you Goddess Terra.
The goddess is here.
And we are live.
Hello, welcome. The goddess is here. Welcome.
How you doing today, Miss Goddess Terra? Thank you so much for being in the building, man. That
Thank you for having me.
this thing is going rapid. You spoken to so much. Oh my God! As you were speaking, I could just see my childhood go past me. I was like, you know what? I felt like I was growing up as you kept going. Oh my God!
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I wanted to take people back to when all this phone situation didn't even exist.
Yes,
you know.
Ma'am. And I like the way that you. I like the way that you said we've gone from walkie-talkies to pagers, to cell phones, to all the way up to the wait. Yes, ma'am. Man, when you think about it that way, yeah, this thing is going up, man. Remember when the phones was like this big?
Yeah, remember the car
God.
phones? You used to have to carry it around.
I heard about the briefcases, man. What? Man,
Right.
before the unlimited text messaging. Oh, but remember you used to have to tell somebody I gotta get off the phone because of the minutes.
Yeah.
Now they know that's all cap. You all lying. They know every phone with an unlimited phone. Man, come on, you can't get a person off the phone nowadays.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
man. But politicians still missing. They ain't showed up yet, huh?
Yeah.
I,
Children are still missing. They talking about everything in the music. We forgetting about the children that's missing. You know, people are still crying about their children missing. You know, we need to start getting relevant. You know, and talking about things that touch your soul instead of your vagina and your
hey. Yes, ma'am.
Your
Yes,
other
ma'am.
part, you
Yes,
know?
ma'am, man. And what I really love from that track, especially, is because, man, I felt like it does what music is supposed to do. You took the time to express what's going on in the world. Like you're not just talking.
Yeah.
You were actually saying something with the platform and the microphone that you had right now.
Thank you.
Man.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, really quick, if we can, we've got some comments. They're already going crazy in the chat as far as what they've heard.
All right.
Yes,
Oh my
man.
God. Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
guys.
Shout out to their DA. Oh man, they're lost in the building. Said, "What's up, North End? What's up to you, big guy? What's up?" Scoop G, the boss, also in the building, said, "Show up, show out." She said, "Show up and show out. Why don't you?" You know what I'm saying? We've got shout out to Mob, that also in the building. And Scoop G says South Carolina to Colorado in here. We in here representing. Yes, ma'am. We got shout out to Passport Public. They out of Saginaw, Michigan, out of Virginia. So we got everybody tuned in here.
Oh, cool.
Yes,
Hello,
ma'am.
everyone.
And they're saying, DA said, way to go with the big garage door openers as far as the song. And he said, talk
Thank
to me
you.
on nights and the weekends. As far as back in the day, we said, don't call me before 7:00. No fighting words. No fighting words. Whatever you can tell me can wait.
That is.
You almost won't even want to
You're
call 911 before 6:59. You be like, oh.
That's
y'all
right.
remember when 911 used to charge? You remember that? Oh my God. I don't know if they still do that, but they would.
Oh wow. You take it back now.
You must right get that cell
Taking me
phone
back.
bill and it got that charge down there. You remember what you did with this accident, and you're like,
Yes.
well, dang, I did the right thing. Y'all gonna charge me for it? Oh. Yes. So we're here to find out today, yes, Miss Gossler, about your journey, your journey through music and getting to the point that you are now. So when did you first take to spoken word? Because obviously you express yourself well. You actually think about what you're gonna say.
You.
I feel like the way that you've laid it out,
Thank
the
you.
format, you're a pro. You do this. This ain't something you
Thank
get up
you.
and just
Thank
you do this. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Well, so it all started like 3 years ago. I got married. My husband passed on 2 years ago. I stayed in Georgia, and I used to assist artists from Georgia to Detroit because I am a label as well. And I used to help the artists with gigs and whatever they needed, financial blessing, just to help them see their vision. And when my husband died, I actually wrote a movie first. I wrote the movie and then I started writing poetry. Just because he was in the hospital, he was fighting cancer for 5 months. I'm sorry, and his at the memorial, his sister said, "When you gonna start your music?" I said, "Me? No, not me." And then I thought about it. Why not you? You know what I'm saying? And I started writing. I had some good. I got a great producer, Tommy Beast from Delaware. I had a great engineer, Turhan Terrell, the Four Tops music director. I have just great people that was supporting. Sky Covington is my sister. I had Blast Global Radio that supported me at the time. They liked my music, and I just went from there. And now I'm on EP number
Wow.
2.
Well, definitely, Journey.
So
And I'm sorry, of course, to hear about your husband. But we are
yes,
glad that you did take that time after to become who you are as far as the entertainment, Miss Goddess Terra.
yes,
Yes,
my purpose,
yes,
my
ma'am.
purpose.
So as far as was this something like you said? I know you helped write and you were kind of in the field already as far as so you were familiar with track formation, things like that. But when you were
Yes.
a child, did were you attracted to spoken word? Were you attracted to writing poetry, or what happened?
Yeah, we were. Yes, my aunt Brenda kept us in the music. We was in choir rehearsal. We used to put on shows. I did a lot of stuff. It went to acting school. I did a lot. I did a lot as a child. So it was in my heart. It was just in me to do.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Now, like you said, Sky Covington, who's also on the track with you there in the beginning, she had a beautiful voice, by the way.
yes,
And you guys, man, you
yes.
guys give off the vibes. I almost wanted to snap when you got done. You know what I'm saying? Like jazz club kind of going, vibes. I definitely was feeling what you were putting down. Uh, I was kind of I
Thank
was
you.
kind of upset. It was at the end. I was like, what? Was she gonna walk off the stage like that? Okay, okay, Miss Goddess. Okay, so getting
All
out
right.
there and at first, like you said, with the journey, with you starting to do it yourself, was it? I know you had kind of probably
Yeah.
had a confidence because you were already in the industry, but was it hard, or did you find yourself having any kind of confidence issues or anything like that, or what was your feeling going into this?
Okay, so the first time, I told he was my manager, music manager at the time. I said, "Well, I need to get out here. I don't know how to perform in front of people. I just know how to assist the artists in doing it. Now I actually have to do it." He said, "No, no, no, don't do it." So I did. I started off at Nadi's, right there, Poetry Cafe. And she just embraced me and loved the music. And every time I come, she said, "I want to put you at the top of the
You,
list," you know.
you a
So
headliner, girl. You gonna bring them in now?
yeah, yeah. So she was just like, she just supported me every time I go there and perform, and that's just how it started. I got more comfortable and more comfortable, um, and the universe just flows through me. That's it. It's easier now. It's just
Yes,
like
you
do
do
it.
you
You
do
know.
this, yes, ma'am. You and that you do when you
Thank
do,
you.
amen. So can I
Thank you.
ask what
Thank
what is
you.
what's your motivation? Obviously, I feel like you draw from what you see around you, but what helps you focus and hone on in as to what needs to actually be said?
The spirit hits me. Like if you listen to the whole EP, I got one on there called I would sleep at 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning. I wake up and it said, "God wants you to record this and tell the people." And it's called "Don't Talk, Just Listen." It's about African Americans and Caucasian, and God is intervening, which I'm God, and I'm intervening, and that's actually one of my third favorite tracks because people need to be enlightened on we just lost what's really important, and that's why I decided to speak
Man,
up.
thank God. I feel like we do have a duty. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you do know, you do know. You know what I'm saying? You have a
No,
duty. Yes, ma'am.
share
Yes, ma'am.
it.
So as far as especially being in the field of spoken word, when you have the power, people already expecting you to say something. With the current events and things that have been going on, you know what I'm saying? Have you been easy to find inspiration and things to, especially what I'm saying, what's going, like you said in the world, from this thing that's growing rapid, and you were just like, what I'm saying, nitpicking, 'cause as you were saying, going through those times.
Right, it's a lot
Yes,
of stuff I
ma'am.
didn't
Yes,
miss.
ma'am. And it's like with the simplest things that you pick, there were there were so many
Simplicity.
complex things that happened in just those matters of evolution. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
how did you find, okay, this is worth, like you said, I know you said that the first one came in your dream, but how did you find, like, this I'm gonna say something about, or this I might let slide, I might just mention that? How do you know what the balance is, or what to give too much and things like that?
Well, with this thing is growing rapid. I was living in Georgia, and my family couldn't reach me, so because I ain't had no
Yeah, with the
Wi-Fi.
phone, you couldn't even use the phone. So you was really still feeling that. You was upset.
That was like real life, It's
Man,
like
wow.
so. Yeah, I just with the other songs, I just wanted to do something where people my age can enjoy, ministers, teachers, um, children. We can sit with our kids and listen to music
Yes, ma'am.
without being offended. I didn't, none of the songs on the EP are is profanity or inappropriate. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted an EP where as you can listen to it with your children,
That, and
you
and
know.
that's also smart for marketing because that means you can literally be played anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't know when's the last
Yes.
time I've had you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know when's the last time I've been able to just let an album play and not have to literally have to, like, okay, maybe that's a little too explicit, or you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, you gotta
Yes.
judge the
Yes.
environment, like you like, I don't know if I can play this around here.
Cover your ears, Eric.
Yeah,
Cover your
they said he
ears.
gonna what to her? Oh no. Yeah, man.
Right.
So
Yes.
I definitely
Yes.
appreciate that you even took that into consideration. As far as your
Thank you.
writing, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously, as you're going into these subjects, there's so much. There's so much. Do
Hmm.
you ever find yourself like maybe when you at the end proofreading? Do you ever find yourself like, okay, this gets the point done, or this doesn't do enough, or what's the process in that? Like after you say the whole thing, is that pretty
Definitely.
much when you say, okay, this is that, or what goes into that finalizing process?
Well, sometime I go back and the one I was telling you about, Don't Talk Just Listen. When I got up and wrote that, I left it
Mm.
just like that. That's what God wanted me to that's what he wanted me to say. I didn't change anything about that one. But this thing was growing rapid was actually a fun song for me. I wanted to do something fun. I wanted to just touch people on a global level as far as the phone is concerned, because we just talking about stuff that's not relevant, and I wanted to switch that up. Let's talk about something that is relevant and let's
And
learn
that's another
something
thing too.
from
Your
it.
delivery. We can't
Thank
move
you.
on without talking about your delivery because what I love about what
Thank
you're
you.
saying is we make it in an acceptable manner, like where people really want a receptive manner, where people really actually want to hear what it is that you're
Thank you.
saying. You know what I'm saying? Because
Thank you.
some people,
Thank you.
if you depending on how you say it, might come off a little abrasive, and then So I like the fact that you take the time to put it in a presentation that the whole room will be quiet to hear what you got to say and how you say it. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. That means so
No
much to
problem
me.
at
Thank
all.
you.
So
Thank you.
as
So
far
kind.
as artists that I know you said you've already worked with some great artists, including like you said the producer from the Four Tops. Wow,
Yeah, yes, Turhan
that's
Terrell,
been
yes.
awesome. Is there anybody that you maybe would like to work with going forward, or anybody that you still might have that anybody that
Oh my God. Yes, there is. My favorite artist in the whole wide
okay?
world is Tweet. She's like my
Oh my,
inspiration. Tweet is like, if I can meet Tweet, I will be like,
wow. So you mean Tweet? Like, oh my, right? She used to have yeah,
yes, Tweet have like 5 or 6 EPs out already.
yeah.
People slipping. They slipping, and Sky Covington, Sky Covington. I didn't work with her. I mean, I have like 2 songs on. She's been nominated 8 years in a row for the best jazz artist in the city of Detroit. Like, come on,
Wow.
like,
Okay. No wonder
yes, eight
Da
years
said Motor
straight.
City, Michigan's no question. He already know. Okay, my boy
Yes,
Scoochie said the Four Tops keeps
yes.
dates back, man. You know that's good. Do you like good music? Well, I love good music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When she said the Four Tops, I said, oh, we in. She know what she talking about now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's
We got
great.
shout
He's
out to the
great.
girl Tasha Octavia Jones who just hopped in the chat as well. Thank you for being here. Yes, ma'am. I actually
Hello.
think some of the people that I'm seeing hop in here are actually already familiar with some of your works. I've seen these names come up when it comes to referring, yes,
Wow.
ma'am. So I thank y'all for tuning in as well. Uh,
Thank you.
with
It means a
artist
lot to
discovery,
me.
as far as the people that you work with, obviously with the vibes that you're putting out with, you know what I'm saying, there's only certain, I feel like there's a certain thing that you look for when you're working, if you know what I'm saying, because they gotta be conscious,
Yes.
obviously, because you're saying conscious things. You know what I'm saying? They've got to have a certain vibe to them. What helps you to find that artist, that niche that you're in when you work with an artist?
Determination and you have to be like, not saying you have to be like me because I go way and beyond, but I want to see you determined. I want to see you getting up there and when you don't feel like it. I want to see you like, I want to see you do. I need you to be calling me, Tyra. You ready? Are you ready? Is it, I need to see that determination. That's why I decided to become an artist for myself. I mean, I've seen the determination. People let their personal life get in the way. When you're doing music and you're trying to touch lives, you just got to do it. You don't make excuses. You don't sit around and be like, oh, I don't know. You think it, I was nervous putting out my music. I didn't know if people was going to like it, if they were going to down shy it, or what they were going to do. But I didn't care. I just said, this is what God want me to do. It took me all these years to find my life purpose, and I'm going to keep going until I get to where I need to be. And if I could touch one life, I done did my job.
You know what? I can tell you just from one, you've done that. You have definitely done that. But see, when you do a job this good, man, you got to keep
Thank
going.
you.
You just showed us the good. It's like we show up to class the first day and put your best work in. You know what? You just set the bar so high. You can't. You can't clock out now. You done messed up. You
Yeah, wait till you hear that
you done
second
messed
EP.
up. Yes, ma'am. And I'm looking forward to it. Yes, ma'am. So as far as performances and like I know you said you currently do where you were performing in Georgia previously, are there any performances and things coming up where people might be able to actually come out and maybe witness you doing your thing?
Yeah, yeah. I actually had a show on April the 4th. I put together the whole show. I host a show. I did stand up. If you didn't know,
Oh,
I am
hey,
funny.
I felt that
I
this
did
thing is
stand
going
up.
rapid. So hey, yes, ma'am.
I'm glad. Yeah, so I did a little stand up. I hosted the whole show, and shortly after
Oh
that, I
no,
caught
but
COVID.
I'm glad you're doing better.
So, yeah. Mhm. I've been doing a lot of performing around, the city of Detroit. Like I said, I did Hug Detroit event. I got an award for that, the Spirit Award. Um, I mean, I've been just trying to keep busy on my own, keep busy creating my own
Oh man, I
platform.
definitely would say that. I think you're onto a wonderful start. You're onto something that's gonna be
Thank
way
you.
bigger than what it is now. Believe me, because I feel like as soon as I heard your
Thank
words,
you.
you already had a fan. You already had a fan.
Uh-huh.
Just that quick. Just that.
Oh,
Just
thank
that
you.
quick.
So
As soon as I heard, I
kind.
was like, oh, you don't understand. I'm gonna be riding around talking about this thing. I'm gonna know this thing is gonna rap it by the end of the week. Watch. I'm gonna do the whole thing. I'm gonna be saying this. I'm gonna be saying it how I say it with you. This thing is gonna rap it. I'm like, Tara, it is. It sure is gonna rap it. You know what I'm
And
saying? It
outrageous.
done blew up out here. You know what I'm saying? For real. So you definitely doing your thing, and I'm glad that you decided, like I said, to become your own person and to put out your music. It's definitely needed in this world, and I feel like it's providing healing because, like I said, even when I heard it,
It is.
I knew it was confirmation that I wasn't crazy. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I was like, okay, now that I know that
Thank
everybody
you.
else, or at least somebody else, sees what I'm seeing, then okay, like
Thank
okay,
you.
I can cope now. I can deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you hit me up real quick. I was like, okay,
Yes,
he feel the
ma'am.
vibe. He
Yes.
feel it. And I
Hey,
was on it, wasn't
that's
I?
another thing too. When she say let's get this work, she mean let's get this work. She don't be playing. She don't be playing.
That's
Well, the only
right.
thing she waiting on is you. What are you waiting on? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I commend you for that. I commend you for that. As far as I know, you said you got an EP coming
Thank
out,
you.
another one coming out. What can
Yes.
is there anything drills you could drop for that? As far as the EP out that's now, where we can pick that up, and when that EP might be coming out.
Okay. The first EP is called A Message from the God slash this DESS. You can find me on iHeartRadio, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Spotify. I'm like on all the platforms. You just put in A Message from the Goddess, and I'm Goddess Tara. The second EP will be dropping May the 17th. It's called 2021 Vision. It's like for the women that's out there that's in love, the men that's in love. I take you there. I take you all
Okay,
up
okay.
in there. You know.
Okay. And this okay, so this is that couples therapy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
Y'all need to
It
pick
really
this up
is.
and put some love in your life now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Especially the women and the men are gonna be so like wooed and turned
Okay,
on.
okay.
In a clean way though. In a clean way.
Oh,
Mentally. You're gonna
we're
be
gonna
turned
make you
on
use your
mentally.
brain. I remember them days. I remember them days.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Paint the
Yes.
pictures, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Be on the phone, on
Oh
love.
man. You know, when I'm alone in the room, sometimes I stare at a wall. But you know,
Yes. You got me. You
yes,
got me.
ma'am.
Oh
Yes, ma'am.
yeah.
I can't wait. I
Oh
can't wait
yeah.
to hear about it. And I can't wait to hear of it. As soon as I get it, man, it's gonna be, and that's coming out on all platforms. You said?
Yes, and I'm on YouTube as well. I dropped a video. It's called I got
Okay.
actually 3 videos out. Bow down. Um this thing is growing rapid. It's not a video, but it is on YouTube. And
Reminisce.
reminisce. We're already at 500 views in less than 3
Wow.
months. It's called
And
Reminisce, featuring Sky
wow.
Covington. They love that song. Everybody loved
Definitely,
that song.
we
They
definitely got to
love
check
that
it out.
song.
Definitely got to do it. Check it out. But it is time for that
Yes.
no offense banger. Those of you guys who watch the show, you already know what time it is. Who've been on the show, you probably already know the question. They may be able to say it with me at home, but it would not be a no official interview, a no offense interview, if I did not ask you this question. So I got to get this out for you. Let's say the phone rings right now, and you're unfamiliar. You see the
Okay.
number. It's unfamiliar, but for whatever reason, you got to pick it up. When you pick it up, this is going to be the call that changes. This is going to be the call that is known to have changed the life of Goddess Terror. Okay, we're just a fly on the wall. We just want to know who's on the phone and how the conversation goes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Is
We
that a
just want to know
question?
who's on the phone and how the conversation goes.
Okay. It would probably be God is on the phone.
On the main line.
He'll be, yes. He's like, hey, Tara, I've been watching you. I've been seeing your struggles. I just want to thank you for being patient and loving me and being kind to others. And you know what I'll say? Thank you, God. Thank you, Father. You've been there for me through everything. And I'm just appreciative to be here in this world and to share my message.
Amen. Amen. Wow, that's, you know what? I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray that this call happen. The reason that we asked, the reason why we asked this question is because we hope that as we get ways to disperse these interviews, as far as the YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, my Roku channel, that they fall on ears that can make that call happen. And that, to be honest with you, that if I could put a prayer on that and give that to the big man and make that happen for you, yes, ma'am, I express deliver that to you. I promise you. So all we ask is that in the case that you do get that call, Miss Tara, please wake up and tell us about it. You understand what I'm saying? Yes.
Yes, I get that call every day. I thank God for I get
Yes.
that call every day. It's actually on the second EP. I got a prayer. It's called 44. It's called 44.4
Wow.
Radio. And it's like me acting. I'm actually acting on that. And then I do a prayer. It's called a prayer to God. After that spoken word song, then it goes right on after that. You got to hear
I
it.
gotta check it out.
It's
Listen,
hot.
I'm gonna pick up the whole album. You don't point me at pointers. I'm gonna play this from point to, yes, ma'am. I gotta hear
Thank
this
you.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna hear it?
Hey,
Yeah, I'm gonna see it.
not only
I'ma see
that, Miss Goddess Tara, I hope to hear more of you. I'm truly inspired. You
Thank
don't
you.
even understand.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing my life purpose
Man,
then.
sometimes, especially in this world, well, we put on a lot of music. And this is no disrespect to any artist at all, but sometimes we put on a lot of music,
Right.
for the focus of just having music on, or to just a vibe. But it's rare that we get music that we can put on and be in a conscious space, and actually think about where we at as
Yes.
far as like a reflection, a meditation. What are we gonna go forward from there? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, like I said, with your music, it allows that. It allows us to self reflection. It allows, for me, it's a preservation of the old way of life. You understand what I'm saying? It's definitely, yes,
Simplicity.
perfectly said.
Definitely.
Perfectly said. Simplicity. Yes, ma'am.
Thank
So
you.
I definitely. You actually got me at a loss of words. I'm still here. That thing is going rapid in my mind. I'm like, damn.
What?
The
That's
weight
my
loss
favorite
watches
song.
though, like we have really came away. Dang. And the marching smile on the pages used to be, gosh, man, okay.
Yes.
But so
Yes.
my next couple questions are for those of us who are hearing
Okay.
about you for the first time, or for those of us who are now instant fans like me, and they want to know what else has she put out.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I got to get more. Where can we find that at, Miss Tara?
Or you guys can find me, like I said, you can find me on Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, Amazon Music. I'm also on TikTok, believe it or not. I hit Pandora's. I'm still waiting on that to drop in Pandora's. I'm all over, y'all. Just you can find me. You can find me if you look, you can find me.
And it's Goddess Tara everything, correct? All right.
Yes.
Goddess Tara.
Goddess Tara.
Okay. And I saw that you had some merch. Don't forget about the merch. Let them see what's up.
Yes. We got Goddess versus everybody.
How can they get that?
Yes. You could just you can find me on, if you go to Facebook and put in Goddess Tara, I have a fan page. Just drop me a line and I'll give you the price and we can do the exchange and tell me your size and I'm on it.
So get yours, man. Support today for sure. This Goddess Tara. My second question to you is, based on today's interview, obviously, you know what I'm saying, we already know you're doing big things. You're already performing. As you're out here changing the world one performance at a time. We know you're gonna get busy, especially hopefully as they clear up, you know, these things with coronavirus and quarantine.
Yes.
But if you have a second of time in the future, would you be willing to come back on the show with us and just sit back and let us know what's been going on with Goddess Tara since the last time we spoke with you?
Yes, you know that. You already know it. You already know it. You already know. Yes.
Man, I can't even wait. What I'm gonna do next time though, I'm gonna be dressed in all black with my snappers on, cause you coming on. We know what time it is. You
Put your little
know,
tab on.
Hey, I'm coming correct. We gonna do it. Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. And my third and final question for you, Ms. Goddess Tara, is: would you introduce the final track that we are going to leave the audience with today, so that they can become familiar with it today?
All right. So the next track is called "Christian Brother." No offense. It's about what we need more of. You know. My daughter Genesis Prater is on this track. I hope you enjoy it. Christian Brother.
So this has been my honor, my pleasure, and until the next time we meet, stay strong, keep blessing them with this music, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, guys, this is going to conclude our interview today with the Goddess Tara. We definitely appreciate you guys for coming through the North Fest podcast. Shout out to everybody who's in the chat making noise. Shout out to everybody who came to support. Shout out to everybody. Listen, guys, we would be nothing without you. You are everything, for real. So please, if you can, like, share, just let somebody else know so they can also be blessed and get this piece of music in their life. And also, it doesn't cost a dang thing, man, to hit the share button and help somebody else's dream come true. Until next time we meet, guys, don't forget, don't wait on the world to change when you can be the one to change the world. This is Goddess Tara, Christian Brother. Until next time we meet, guys, we are out.
I don't need no Christian brother. I need a fine wine brother. Look how you take home to mother.
I don't need no Christian brother. I need a fine wine brother. The kind you take home to mother. Not that cheap vodka brother. Let me decide type of brother. I'm your ride and dine. This here is refined, sweet red wine. No Christian brother control. I need that alkaline. Fine wine, Christian brother, Patron, Sky, vodka type of brother. The kind that treats a queen with respect and he's kind type of brother. Kind of brother who takes his time sipping, licking pina colada brother. Not that no cheap shot up Amsterdam, hurt your feelings sipping type of brother. The kind of brother, I know a Remy Martin type of brother. Biracial different, Don Julio Spanish, a beer drinking brother. Not a lazy wannabe, at home type of brother. that gin at 9 a.m. type of brother. I need that always enjoying you like coffee cake in the morning, sunshine through the curtains, sweet honey type of brother. Not that 5 o'clock gin that makes you cringe in the midnight hours. He can't stand. I'm gonna sit on the porch, blunt smoking, gotta have a 7 cigarettes times a day type of brother. Drinking 40s at 8 a.m. type of brother. I need that refined, loving me long time type of brother. Fine wine, sweet red wine, and dine type of brother. I don't need no Christian brother.
I don't need no Christian brother. I need a fine brother. Enjoying you like coffee cake in the morning, brother. Not no cheap shot of Amsterdam, brother. I don't need no Christian brother. Sun shining through the curtains, sweet honey type of brother. I know Remy Martin type of brother.